Hey ladies, welcome back. And now I'm going to talk about the exotic adventurer. This is the woman whose appetite for sex just has no bounds. And so she's always up for a new adventure to see what she can try and reach new exciting heights. So at any rate, I've got a few things that I would like to talk about for her. The first one is, I don't have it to show you, but we sell plenty of them, is a blindfold. If you want anybody, I don't care what kind of woman you are, if you want to have an interesting, fun sexual experience, whip out a blindfold, because when you take away the sense of sight, then all the other senses of the body wake up. You feel everything more, everything smells stronger, everything is, the touch is wonderful, a taste of course is wonderful. So all of that, so whip out a blindfold. The second thing that we have at Pure Romance is called Date Night 2. Whoops, there we go. And Date Night 2 is a fun card game that you can play to spice things up, change things up. And we have Date Night 1 and Date Night 2. Date Night 2 is a little spicier, so I would choose that one. But you play cards with it, and it has lovely suggestions on what you and your partner can do that night. So that's Date Night 2. The next, there is no erotic experience complete without some sort of restraints, and so I'm going to show you the furry cuffs. The furry cuffs, we also have a couple of other kinds of restraints, but furry cuffs are kind of the standard ones that have been around for a long time. They're great. They're fun. We have them in pink or black. And they come with a key, but there is a little trip so you can put them back together again and without the key, and open them up without the key. So you're not going to end up in any real embarrassing situation. But at any rate, there is a little key here too. So that's the furry cuffs. Don't tell your lover there's a secret trick that they can get out. Anyway, so that's a fun, playful, erotic adventure. Now, let's say you want to step it up a little notch because you've got them blindfolded and you've got them cuffed. So now it's time to get out some kind of tickler and some kind of whip or flogger. So here we go. Okay, so this is the feather side. This is called Tickle and Whip. So if your lover is good, they get the feather, but if they're bad, whap, they get the leather. So at any rate, this is an inexpensive toy. It's super fun. I highly recommend it for some light little S&M just to play around with. If you haven't graduated yet from the S&M Academy here, you could just start with something like Tickle and Whip. It's really fun. Okay, so let's say you're about to get your degree in this, and so now you're going to up it to the flogger. We've got a flogger. We also have crops too. You know, crop is like a little it's like a horse crop. There's a little paddle on the end and long. But this is the flogger. The flogger is great. It's good for theatrical action in the bedroom, and it's fun. And really, you can make a lot of sound, and honestly, doesn't hurt at all. So that's the flogger. It's fun, good. It has a great look. So I highly recommend that for a lot of fun play. So next, so now let me talk about anal sex. So anal sex is exploration that some women want to go to. Some women absolutely love it. It feels good. And other women, you know, have no intention of going there. And that's totally your choice. But if you're interested in anal sex, you might want to start with a vibrator, because an anal toy is usually a lot smaller than a man's penis. And also, they are designed for anal toys. So now this one, and lots of anal toys don't vibrate, by the way. They are, you know, sometimes they're just this length, and they either have these nubs on them, or some kind of bead style or they're a shape to where there's a stopper, because your sphincter muscle closes around it, and you want a toy that lets the sphincter muscle close, because it'll go and be gone if you don't. So always, when playing with toys, always use a proper anal toy if you're going to go in the anal area. So this one happens to vibrate though. This one's called vibrating anal beads, I believe. And it's a great little vibrator, pretty strong, you know, typical battery operated toy. And it's great. I like the size of it because it, you know, gradates larger, but it starts very, very small. So if you just want to start small and work your way up, you can. So lots of time, if you are enjoying something, especially something that vibrates in your anal area, then if you're having sex at the same time, then he can feel the vibration during sex. Once again, this is a choice that some women love it and some women are scared of it and some women don't want to go there, and there's no wrong answer to that. But at any rate, we also have many that don't vibrate. This, I just happened to show the one that does. Okay, so this is called the vibrating beads, or vibrating anal beads. And once again, I do not recommend real beads. You know, you used to see beads where there was a bead and then it was on a string and then another bead on a string. That is not safe. Those beads can come off that string. So don't get anything like that. Everything has to be all one piece. You know, you don't want anything to be able to come off, and it all has to have a stopper, a place that closes where your sphincter muscle closes around it. So anyway, I hope that helps some people out there. So this one's a good one. Then let's say, you know, you're happy to try anal sex. It sounds like a blast, but sometimes that sphincter muscle just doesn't feel good. So if that's the case, what I recommend is Booty Ease. Booty Ease, it's not really a numbing agent. It's more of a relaxer, but put this around the sphincter and then give it a couple of minutes and let it soak in and relax. And then also lots of lubricant with anal play, lots of lubricant. Okay, so I don't have this in front of me, but I want to show you a couple of things in the catalog. First of all, the door swing. We don't call it the door swing. It's this one. It's called the frequent flyer swing, and it goes over a door. Two sides go over a door and hang down, and then there's this, you know, this seat and stirrups for your hands and for your feet, and then it actually is a great toy. It is a lot of fun hanging over the door, and then it's great for people who have back problems, by the way. But get into the swing, and then your partner can manipulate you with the swing, and there's no back issues for them. There's no back issues for you. You're not in an uncomfortable position. So the door swing is lots of fun, and you don't have to, once again, it's called frequent flyer here. You don't have to screw a stud in your wall. So you just need to hang it over a door. Lock the door. You don't lock the door, someone opens up, bam, you're on the floor. Okay, the next one I also recommend is this one, Bed Bondage and Beyond. I think this one is such a cool product because there are 4 cuffs that come out on all 4 corners of your bed, and then so you can cuff the ankles and cuff the wrists, and it's attached below your mattress. And then when you don't want to use it, you just tuck all 4 underneath your mattress, and like, who's the wiser? Unless, of course, you have a housekeeper and she makes the bed. But other than that, you're cool. So I recommend that one. I think it's just a great idea. And that's called, let me get it up there. That's called Bed Bondage and Beyond. And then the other one that I think is a very interesting thing for experimental adventures is called the Sexy Spreader. Now, what this is, these are cuffs for your ankles, and then this strap, which is a soft strap, it's not hard, goes around the back of your neck. So basically, what's happening? Your ankles are going to raise up in the air, and so that's called the Sexy Spreader. Keep your legs spread. And it's comfortable. It's actually very comfortable, and you know, and it doesn't hurt your neck or anything like that. So anyway, all of these are super adventurous, and if your partner is a male, men like visual aids, and so this all makes visual aids for them. They are very excited, or any kind of product like this. And for you or for both, a lot of times it can be about like sexy control, surrender versus dominance. So, all right, so let's see what else I have. Oh, lastly, I have 2 pieces of lingerie for this adventurous woman. I thought I picked 2 pieces. Our lingerie is all super beautiful, really it is. But I picked these 2. The first one, let's see. The first one is called, and I have to back up so you can see it. It's hard to see in this camera. But it is called Fearless. It's literally just fringe on a body stocking that just has in the back a G-string. It is so cute on. I don't think it's going to do justice in this picture. I don't really think you guys can see. But it is much more flattering than one would think. And when I have it at parties, I warn them it's kind of hell to get into. But if you can get into it, you will fall in love with how you look in it. And here's the little picture of it. Maybe that's going to help you a little bit. But at any rate, it's this fringe, and it's just on this netting with a G-string back. It's very, very cute. And then the other one for our adventurous gals, I thought you really needed to have that look, that dominatrix look a little bit. And so this one's called Eye Candy. It's got garters. I recommend, we don't sell the hose for the garters, but leave the garters on. You can take them off, but leave them on. I mean, what the heck? Get your hose. So at any rate, that's called Eye Candy. Now, I know Eye Candy comes all the way, I believe it comes all the way to 4X. And as far as the other one, Fearless, I believe it goes to 1X. So at any rate, those are some items for our adventurous woman who's ready to try anything and just have a little bit of fun and spice it all up and blow their partner's mind. So at any rate, if that's you, we've got items for you, and we've got lots of suggestions for you as well. So at any rate, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.